Alright, what's up? What's up? So today, pretty much, we got a little bearish bias again. Coming into bear market bearish today. A little more of a, I would say, bearish looking market if you ask me. So we got a break of structure on the hourly here, form this hourly gap. Right now, we're holding this gap pretty well. We also formed 5-minute S&T. Looks like we might form an hourly S&T as well because we're up here above this high on ES. Nasdaq still below it. Am I missing a candle here? Hold on. Oh. Yeah, here's that 1 hourly high. Oh, that is. Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, looks okay. Yeah, looks like we can be forming. Whew, that was rough. Okay, looks like we forming an hourly S&T there. Got that 5-minute S&T already going good and everything. Right now, we're in this 5-minute gap. This sim versus we're already in bearish order flow. We just gotta look to maintain it whenever market opens at 8:30. And there from there it's go time, and then I'm looking to target this low. This low here mainly. Maybe carry out one contract to here, but I'll be happy with just taking a trade to here. Although could go lower, but I'm okay with just that there. But we'll see what happens here. We just inverse that, so we are in 5-minute bearish order flow. We're hitting equilibrium right now. So when the market opens, as long as we maintain this somehow, whether it's like resweeping 5-minute highs and stuff like that, not breaking back up to the upside, maintain this gap, then we were looking pretty golden. I am going to use the bathroom out real fast. We got market open in 3 minutes. Right now we're pumping up right now, but it's all good. No need to worries. Do need to mark out this hourly high though, just so I know where it's at. Just so I know where the S&T's kind of fucked over. That's kind of what I was thinking there. Okay. That's looking pretty bearish to me though. Make sure we're connected here. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta be on this one here. That's just not gonna work. Alrighty. We'll see how this opens, but we might get another 5-minute S&T. This is lower right now. If this does end up lower, I think I'll take it on. It's kind of hard to say, to be honest, but it's 0.62. I guess it would be closer on ES, wouldn't it? We'll see. We'll see. Looks closer. Well, from here it doesn't. Honestly, looks about the same. No cappuccino. got 2 minutes. Right now we're just sweeping these 5-minute highs, which is just what we want to see. Perfecto. Rejecting off equilibrium on ES super well right now. So that's pretty amazeballs. And the other thing is got super good low resistance liquidity. Right? Well, I say that, but it's not really. It's a little bit, a wee bit, just a wee bit. I got 1 minuto, 40 seconds, 50 seconds, sorry, or something like that. Okay, we're sweeping out this high again. Oh wait, no, we're at the hourly high now. Okay. So that messes up my little 5-minute S&T there. That got. I guess so. Yeah, I guess I would have gotten concluded here. I mean here, so I need to take this one out too. Technically completed here though. Right? No. No, I just got it validated. Alright, so we broke structure on the on NASDAQ. ES is still bearish. Dare I say that? Okay, yeah, still bearish. Okay, let me switch over to ES because if we're going short, it's gonna be on ES. So holy dump on NASDAQ. Jesus, look at that. What? Holy smoke. Okay. Okay, well now we're definitely closer on that. NASDAQ's just gonna take out my draw right now. The fuck? It's all good. Let's see if it breaks here. Kind of need to break here since I already embraced this gap and shit, but let's see what we got. Yes, sorry, bearish, so we don't gotta worry about that. Embrace gap, broke structure, just sweeping out highs. Golly, dude, calm your titties, bro. Cool. We are in this 4-hour gap here, though. I would be mad shocked. Do we sweep out this hourly, honestly? Could possibly reverse here. Kind of depends, but we'll see. I don't think so, though. I think it needs to dump a lot more. It's got a lot to retrace, to be honest, so. Well, there goes my hourly draw to the downside. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, we could form an S&P though, because we haven't necessarily broke to the downside yet. We gotta be careful here, because there's so much higher on here. Okay. Holy fucking candle. So if it breaks back into bearish order flow, we're still bearish on ES, so that's good. Kind of weird ass candle. If we sweep this out, Jesus, golly, this is what ES is looking like. We're still bearish because we embraced this 5-minute gap here, sweeping out these highs. You know, we're still bearish. Nasdaq's the one that's not bearish right now. Alright. Okay. Got 1 minute for this one to close here. Hmm. 15-minute gap here, huh? Makes sense, makes sense. So once it takes this out, that's completed. Okay. Okay. What the fuck is this again? Oh, that's the hourly. Okay. We'll check out this slow. The hourly gaps technically completed as well. Alright. Our hourly SMT though is still kind of there right now because we're, well, I guess the hourly SMT would be completed here. Yeah. The SMT is it's a lower time frame, but okay, we broke structure. That's fine. See, we're gonna pull back. How are we looking over here? We're still bearish over here. Still bearish over here. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, we just took out the hourly. It's alright. It's cool, man. Kind of okay. It's 15 minutes. What time is this close at? 8:45. Okay. So if we get a little retracement here, I'm willing to. What time is it? We're about to break 1 minute structure. It's just interesting because we're already at this hourly low here on ES. This gap is already completed because we are extended past E. God. Still bearish there. Does heat equilibrium? Did okay. I'm gonna short here. It's not worth though. I'm gonna have to target this. There's a low down here. Wouldn't want to do that though unless we break here. Okay. I'm gonna take this here. I'll take this here. Why are you broke structure on the 1 minute here? Tapped into equilibrium. Maybe let's wait for the 15-minute to close, maybe. Sorry, bearish fatigue. It's pulling back to equilibrium right now. I don't mind the way this is looking on ES either. Okay. Alrighty. This is gonna be the play right here. I'm gonna wait for this 15-minute to close. I want to see how it closes. If it closes breaking, I'm okay with entering a short here. If it doesn't break though, I don't know. Wait for this 15-minute. Let's see, because ES looks a little bullish. You know, we're in bearish order flow on ES, at least on the 5-minute. Because we broke, we swept, and we're bouncing off equilibrium really smoothly right now. ES finally extended down. Okay. Okay, that just broke there. And I want to see how this 15-minute closes right now. I'm going to stick to it and wait to see how this 15-minute closes. The 5-minute is super bearish already. I just want to see how this 15-minute closes. There's 5 minutes left on it. Okay, it's 1 minute just inverse this gap. Okay, so if this 15-minute closes like this, I'm gonna enter on here. Already broke. I'll just enter up here. Maybe you can move stop step but this high. That'd be a better entry there. You got 30 seconds. I'm gonna enter this short if I get this entry here. Let me see if he does wants to inverse this 1 minute gap real fast. Okay, if he has inverses this gap, I'm going short here. Trajecting off really nicely right now. Okay, the 15-minute just closed, breaking. Ooh, didn't break, it swept it there. Swept on both. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna keep being patient here. Okay, let's see if we can inverse this 1 minute. Okay. If we can inverse this 1 minute, I'll enter this ES 1 minute. I'll enter here shorts. If we don't though, I'm not entering this here. I have a feeling we're just strong because we're in this here. Technically the 1 minute SMT has already been completed. Okay, we didn't inverse yet. Okay, we're about to inverse right now. we're still holding right now. Couple seconds here. Okay, I'm gonna enter here. Oh, no way, it didn't put me in. It's not the best intro, to be honest. Okay, we're just going around 500, I think, here. 510, yep. Okay, we took both the hours here. Oh yeah, we're dumping now. That's what I'm talking about, bro. All right, we just closed out one contract there. A little one-to-one on one contract. So we like to see. now we just gotta manage this here. We are moving right now, boys and girls. We are moving. Should be a nice little retracement here. We're looking really good right now, I'd like to say. Why? You may be asking why. Well, because as of right now, again, 3 minutes left, a lot could change, but as of right now, we are breaking hourly structure. So that is amazeballs. 30-minute breaking structure. It's awesome as well. But again, 3 minutes left. Fucking some shit could come out. We're back in the fucking in the dirt. So you know, who knows, Brennan? Who knows? It's all probability game here. But as of right now, we're looking solid right now. Really low inside of a 4-hour gap. How am I feeling? How am I feeling about this? I'd say pretty solid. I would say pretty dang solid. Alright. We are in this 4-hour gap though. It's a completely valid gap too though. So like, I mean, I'm targeting here because this is where there's an hourly low, but I mean this could easily be a rotation spot as well. So. About to get a 5-minute gap forming here. Sweep a diva. Okay, it's got 9 o'clock to close. All right, so we ended up we broke structure here, right, on the hourly. So I'm liking that. This load's got it swept. This load's getting swept right now. Broke structure on the hourly. Liking that. That's massive. 4 and 5 minute. Okay, can we maybe get a little tap into this and a continuation? That'd be fire. That's what we're looking for right now. That's what we're talking about. It should be fire. See how it goes. All right, we'll see. We'll see if we end up getting stopped out here. Well, it's kind of just depends on this gap. If we inverse, I can see us coming back up to these 5.5 here, but hopefully we'll just get pushed out of this. To me, this still looks really bearish. I mean, maybe getting some sort of retracement here on the 30-minute hourly retracement. For me, still really bearish. I'm actually gonna move this up just a little bit, like a hair, maybe like there. But yeah, see how much we're still risking. That's about 245 there. Honestly, for me, bro, it's just I'm thinking further than Asia low, just because we're breaking structure literally on pretty much Asia low. If that make or where's let me see where Asia low is. This Asia low. This is Asia low, isn't it? I think this is Asia low right here. Like we're breaking structure off of Asia low in my opinion. So I was like, we're gonna have to get like a retracement or something, like hourly maybe 30 minutes. But after we break structure on the hourly, like we gotta push. We're gonna push lower after we get a retracement. So then I was like, where's the next possible zone in my opinion? Well, I saw the 4 hour, and for me, I'm honestly just playing this bottom gap as like a um as like a 4 hour retracement, and there's an hourly in there in the gap. So I'm like, I guess I'm gonna put this draw here as my final draw. I'm playing the top of the gap as another contract sell, and then I already closed one contract. I just took a 1-to-1 just for my entry point. Um, but that's kind of what I was thinking, just because like we're breaking hourly structure literally off of Asia low, I believe. Um, let me see. This wouldn't be Asia low here. Asia low would be no, actually. Yeah, like we're breaking structure off Asia low, so. So what made me want more than Asia low, bro? It's pretty much like we're pretty much breaking structure off of Asia low. I believe. I believe it's the 5 a.m. candle, or that might just be London low. Um, I don't have the Asia low and stuff anymore on this thing, and I don't remember exactly what time it is. But point is that we're breaking structure off the 5 a.m. candle. So my thinking was like we're breaking hourly structure, we're gonna get an hourly retracement probably, and then an extension or something like that. So and then if you look at the 4 hour, in my opinion, it's like we can push lower. Like we're in a 4 hour gap already. We inverse the first set. I feel like we can push through the second one. I feel like we're going to push through the second one, and then like I just saw the hourly in the inside the gap, and I was like, I'll target that hourly there as my like. Because initially I was thinking what you were thinking. I was like, Asia low is probably gonna be about as low as I wanted to go, but then it broke structure, and I was like, okay, I could probably go deeper. Anyway, so that's kind of why I'm chasing that. But then I also, but I was just like, um, but then on the day I was just bearish because I mean it looked bearish. We had an hourly gap we were holding, and then we bounced off like a 15 minute. Yeah, but I already closed one contract. I had 3 contracts open. It was a three. I mean, I just closed it out of 1 to 1 because I know it's a little bit of a range to pull down to. Right now, price is moving up. I might get stopped out here. It might be down a couple hundred on the day, but it's part of the trade I wanted to take. So um, hopefully I don't get stopped out and then just market reverses, but we'll see. We're still in this gap on ES, so like once we inverse this gap on ES, we might be smoked, but I think for now we're okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. That's the only reason I really was thinking lower. Maybe it was just because of like I said, just we broke structure on the hourly, like just off that Asia low, I believe, and so I think we're getting an hourly retracement, and then we can start extending to the downside. In my opinion, was kind of my thought process. Again, along with the 4 hour, looking at the 4 hours that we could retrace lower, especially since we're so overextended. I don't think it'd be such a big issue to rotate down to there. Is what I was thinking. Um, but yeah, bro, that's kind of what I saw. And then bearish bias, obviously we had the same bias, but I mean I can show you how I came up with that too if you'd like. All right, so right now I'm just thinking about this stop here. Just I don't want to get stopped out here because I know this is like could SMT maybe off these 5 hours resweep these move lower and ES could stand the gap and we can get an SMT there. So I don't want to pull my stops um, too close to here because I know we could be getting like an hourly retracement right now. 15-minute retracement as well, 30-minute retracement. Oh, we actually have a 15-minute. So we got a little 15-minute gap in here that we just tapped into. It's kind of getting a good rejection off of it, so that's good. That's good. But yeah. So that's why I'm being careful with this stop. I'm still kind of adjusting that. I don't really want to get. I want to give it space to if it does want to come up here and sweep it. It does have the room to do that. So, but right now we are pushing aggressively, pretty to the upside here. So we'll see. We'll see how this turns out. I mean, it looks good in my opinion on the hourly and the higher time frame. So, but we'll see what happens. I mean, in my opinion, it looks pretty good right now. So we'll see though. you can see we're starting to get that push out of this 5-minute gap on ES that we're still in Q. Maintain 5-minute gap as well. We extended all the way up to this 15-minute gap as well. Just trying to get a good push out here. Once this candle closes, I'll adjust my stops around above this eye here. Like maybe here. Yeah, I think here would be a good spot. Alright, yeah, this candle's about to close. We're gonna adjust stops here. Oh wait, I want to leave this to how where it originally was, so we can see the original trade. I believe it was there, right? I think so. Okay. So much we closed it in by quite a bit of ticks, about half ticks, about 50 ticks. That's awesome. Okay, sweet. That's what I like to see, baby. All right. Honestly, thinking about closing it a little earlier, just here, close both contracts, honestly. I don't want to be greedy or anything, so I think it can definitely get down here, but yesterday started to slow. Yesterday we and then we got a little stopped out before we even got here, but I'm gonna think, like, if I have to go and stuff, I'm gonna short this stuff out, especially if it doesn't get down here before I have to leave. I have to clock into work a little earlier today, so. I want to be able to move to break even, but I just can't yet. We're not at that point yet where we can move to break even. Shit's moving a lot smoother on ES though as well.
then we were way above. So I was like, maybe we could this S&T potentially, because we took out London so quick on NAS rather than yes, So I wasn't opposed to that, but then we started to kind of dumb. But anyway, and so then on NAS I saw us like hit equilibrium here, and then that's kind of when I was like just scale down, lower time frame, pretty much the rest of the time, and I was like, oh, okay, like we didn't get a break here, unfortunately, and we got this big move candle, and then we finally engulfed it, and I was like, okay, bet. And I was literally looking to enter here, but then this is Asia low right here. Or no, this is Asia low, and this one even is Asia low, but like, you know what I mean? And like, for me, like, I would have had to have stop, like, up here, or even here, but like, I wanted it there, so it was protected. But, like, this is technically Asia low here, and then I don't know what this is. I think this was just like I think that was the other hourly low or something. I don't even know, but like, see, bro, like, I couldn't, like, you know what I mean? I just couldn't execute that. Whoops. And so then I was kind of waiting again. We got another tag. I thought maybe we get like a resweep. And then, whoops, on yes. I'm trying to remember where we were at this time. Like, this was around 41. Yeah, this was around this time. So I was like, okay, no. And then I get a better entry up here. Or maybe we can form a gap here and I can inverse it. And so we didn't form a gap on NAS, but then I saw that we did on ES. So I was literally just looking for us to inverse this shit. And we're going to do it right here because that would have gave me a good risk reward on NAS or whatever. Because then I would have been able to enter in this area here. And that would have been, that would have been fine. You know what I'm saying?
we're moving closer to my stops right now. Honestly, don't know if I prefer to put my stops anywhere else. I kind of like where they're at right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave them there because I mean it's above new 5-minute high, it's above the 15-minute high, so I feel good about where they're at. Right now we're playing NES. We're playing on this 5-minute gap, so hopefully we can get a little rejection out of it here. Continue the downside. It's moving a lot smoother on ES right now than it is on Nasdaq. That is one thing I've noticed. So we'll see what happens here right now. It's kind of just consolidating. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave this running for a little longer just because I think either it's gonna hit my stop or we're gonna see a good move out of this here in a little bit. So I'm gonna leave it running for now. But yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and start getting my day started. I got breakfast and a couple other things to get started. I gotta head to work a little earlier today, so. But yeah. All right, so we just got stopped out. No worries, all good. Nothing we can do about it. One thing I will say that I can take away from this trade is I got to do better when coming to partials. You got to close more position out than you leave open, right? Because for example, today I took partials at a 1-to-1, right? Took partials at a 1-to-1 off my entry. Took partials on a 1-to-1. Sorry, I'm trying to map it out how it was. So I took partials. Where was it? The 1-to-1. Was it there? Yeah, the entry was clearly somewhere else, wasn't it? Here. Anyway, point is, I don't exactly know where it was at. Point is, I took partials out of 1-to-1. Main thing is, gotta take most of the position out. You can't leave more position than you take out, type deal. Because, like, for example, today would have been more of a break-even type deal if I would have done that, because I would have taken out more than I left open. So next time I'm in a situation like this, just take out. So taking out 3 out of 3 contracts, take out 2 contracts, leave 1 running type deal. But it's all good. Today, let's take a look. This is what it's looking like. 96 and 175. So small losses, nothing to worry about. All good. Overall loss 271 on the day, so it's all good. Good risk management though, I can say. I mean, although I didn't close contracts or took partials maybe how I should have, I did close a contracts and I did adjust my stops. So well done on that end. And yeah, won't be trading tomorrow. Tomorrow, like I said, my girlfriend's coming into town. Want to spend some time with her, so I'm picking up a morning shift as well, just because we got FOMC at 1 p.m. So I don't think it's a big deal that I'm not trading tomorrow. I mean, just orange folder, so nothing could be beneficial, couldn't be. But yeah. So for today, we're all done. And good trading day. Something to take away from for sure. Just about like the partial and things, because today could have been like instead of being like this. Oh shit! Did I close that thing? I don't know. Instead of being like this, it could have been the other way around. Just give me just one thing to know, just to give me a better edge in the market. But yeah, that's all for today, and see you guys on Monday.